we have gate 39, which is obstruction, and the gate of provocation. And this is part of individual knowing circuitry, and it also hooks up with the solar plexus.
Please tell me what's the difference between obstruction and opposition, you know?
Well, it's interesting. I was thinking the same exact thing because they're both individual circuitry, because you're talking about the 38 on the other side as opposition, and then the 39 is obstruction. Well, it's like there's a similarity, but there is the thing with like 39 is obstruction. It's more pokey. Like it's the provocation. There's a certain pokiness that gets you in the feelings in a different way. And
Provocation stems from a want that is personal and unique to you. And it really, again, notice the language. When I talked about the 41 looking at the 30, it was the clinging fire of clinging to a feeling. And now we're going to talk again about feelings, because we're going into the emotional solar plex. So this is the adrenalized energy to hop into a wave, not to come to a logical understanding of things in the now, but to hop into a wave where you don't know what now. You can only keep poking at it. I mean, on the other side, they all have an expectation about some now. It's going to be some now in this, right? 54 is when is my now going to come? 38 now, 58 now. This over here, it wants now, but it's got to wait, right? No truth in the now, says the solar plex that it points to. And this adrenalized energy, therefore, is hungry, and it's like the dog that wants to go outside. And all it can do is poke at its master and then go put its wet nose on its master and then right, and then maybe bark a little, and then when master stands up, spinning a bunch of circles, so master starts to realize, oh, dog probably wants to go out. That's what it's a provocation, except you're not a dog, so you get to speak and provoke the other and poke at them, and it's a delicate chemistry that we become aware of that allows us to find that right, passionate, personal other. 39 provokes that. We should allow it. It has a melancholy too, guaranteed melancholy. There's nothing to provoke. Provocations aren't wanted. By the way, much of its provocation it can do because it's individual waiting on the pulse. Because it's individual waiting on the pulse, half of the provocation is doing nothing. Just doing nothing at the thing that's coming in from the other side, from the 55, looking for the spirit. 30 just looks for the feeling, and that could be highly sexual in a moment. So that's not really necessarily super deep. 55 is the gate of the spirit, and it's the spirit of humanity. It's just spirit generally. And so 39's provocation is to try and get to the spirit and wake it up so that it finally accepts its provocations. It accepts the way it'll sometimes sit still and do nothing, and sometimes it'll poke at it a little bit. It's all, again, a logical testing process as far as the chemistry is concerned, to keep poking at the other to make sure that they still want to be poked at. So 38 will get to the bottom line of, am I supposed to be here or not, pretty quick. I mean, 39. Sorry, 39.
39
in my
will
opinion,
go quickly.
wouldn't it? I mean, if you're an awake, aware being and you see it's working, 39 will sooner or later start to hit you up with a type of a dirty pressure. My provocation is not wanted here. So now you got a gate in your body graph by which you can totally tell if you stepped into the right relationship or not, if you learn how to use it. I say that's pretty cool. Dating advice 101 out of gate 39.
If someone can deal with your poking, they're right for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, if they're not right, do you stick around?
So I have the 55, not the 39, and the 39 is a gate where I'm like, I got some issues with 39, because when it's the wrong 39, it is such an irritating poking at you. And I guess it's like,
Yeah,
cool, then that 39 is not for me, but it's like,
right.
it is just poking up at you. And that way that, you asked what was the difference between gate 38 on the splenic side and gate 39 on the provocational side. It's like 38 is just opposing. It's just like, no, none shall pass. Like, you will not, like, I'm not into this. Whereas like 39 with this like obstruction and provocation, it's like, it's poking at you. It's working at your solar plexus. It's poking at those emotions, and it's more agitating in a way.
Totally. There's more juice on this side. On the other side, it's cool. It's
It's
much
cool.
cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
splenic.
may have tons of like want, and it may get really grindy, pissed about something. I can't move up the ladder. I'm not getting anywhere. It's just da-da. But it comes and goes. The frequency of the spleen is only in the now. So and that totally conditions and informs those gates on that side of the root center as being very much now. But on this side, they're conditioned and informed by a solar plex center, which says no truth in the now. The opposite. It's in a wave over time. It's like, well, let's make some movement over time, up and down and through the process that might get clear. And that's what it's looking for. It's looking for that clarity. On the other side, the clarity is, not good. Oh, good, good, good. Not so good. Oh, no, this is good. Let's do this. The clarity comes much quicker. It's very now, again, very now.
On the
This side,
splenic side.
yeah, and this on the splenic side, and on the again, I'm back now to the solar plex side. While the feelings and the various pressures are now, their maturation process takes time. It's pointing out a solar plex center. There is no truth in it now. It's gonna have to get to that. 41 does not know if that desire it pours out and the fantasy that suddenly it's been helping to release, if the catcher in the rye on the other side, gate 30, is gonna say, yeah, I like it too. And it's the same thing with 39. 39 is right now, it gets pokey, it says a thing. That's why they seem impulsive. That's one of the reasons you wouldn't like them, is because they're a little bit impulsive. It's like, dude, where'd that come from? You just invented that to be that way, you know? And mistakenly think, one could easily mistakenly think that was all a mental decision. Very often they were helpless, even though mentally they figured out how to get it done. So I guess that part's their fault. But again, it's the same thing. It's doing that to the other side, just like I said on 41.